この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am back for more Great Pretender. We are on to case number 4, the longest and the last case of the entire series. We're starting with episode 15, 4.1, Wizard of the Far East. I don't know what to expect from this, but it's a nice, full, long, 9-episode-ish case, and that's kind of exciting because it gives us a lot of time to dive into stuff. One of the things we will almost certainly be diving into is the backstory behind that ring that Laurent carries with him, and I'm quite intrigued to find out more about that. We got a name and nothing else. But before we dive into the next thing, let's talk about what just happened. We just went head-to-head with both the demons of the past for Cynthia and her once love, Thomas. And took down James Coleman, the James Bond of the art world, and it turns out consummate liar. Total dweeb and complete asshole. Not only did we sell him, well, actually, I guess we sold him the painting that he wanted just for way more money than he could actually afford, which is kind of wonderful. And we got to keep a true masterpiece for ourselves, which now hangs in the little boarding house where Edamame was staying. But we also fully destroyed his financially, I don't know what to call it, sugar mommy relationship with Farah, and saved her from a relationship that was really unhealthy and kind of gross in a lot of ways, where he was just sort of using sex and companionship to get her to buy art that he wanted. Ugh. Fuck James Coleman, and good on them for getting that guy completely bankrupt, and completely destroying his ability to continue on as an auctioneer and lover of fine art, and also gatekeeper to all people who aren't as worthy of fine art as he thinks they should be, which is kind of fucked up in its own way. But we fully whomped him, saved the day, resolved Cynthia's relationship with Thomas to some extent, had them sort of reconcile and become like friends again, and leave on much better terms, which I thought was a really, I don't know, a really mature way of handling it from the perspective of like writing out that relationship and the show. I think there's definitely a temptation to be like, no, they have to get back together. Their love was pure and it can be pure again. But that's not necessarily true. And sometimes it's better to just be able to put things to rest than it is to try to rekindle something that's long gone out. Regardless, I thought it was a pretty solid end to the case, and a pretty fun case all around. So now we are moving into case 4, Wizard of the Far East. Looks like we're heading back to the Far East, which would be Japan. I don't know what we're going to attempt to accomplish there. I don't know who our bad guys are going to be, if they're anyone. I don't know what's going to be going on at all, and I'm excited to find out. So, without much further ado, let us turn our attention to episode 4.1, or episode 15, and give it a watch. As has been the case with previous episode 1s of cases, we might just watch the first one. I don't really have a plan for that. We might watch 2, we might watch, we're probably not going to watch 3, but we might watch 1, we might watch 2. But we're going to watch the first episode of Wizard of the Far East and see what we can see, and see if there's any interesting setup stuff going on here, or anything that seems to be really intriguing or appealing. So, I've got episode 4.1 up and ready to go. It is at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction. Picture-in-picture version will be with the video up there, will be available in the description down there, and as usual, the timer-based version, which you are currently watching, will be up on YouTube. If you'd like to sync up your own copy with that timer, you can totally do so. Just get your copy ready, because the beep beep timer to count you down is coming at you right now. You best pick that up. Okay, we are in Japan. Renting a room above a general store, it seems. Oh, hello, cat. Shit, fuck, shit. I'm an idiot. I fucked something up. Beep beep timer. Okay, pooping dog. General store. Seems like Edamame is living above a general store, just renting a little apartment. And then a black cat runs by, and that's as far as I got. Meow. Meow. Bad luck. Of your mom's death? Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. How much of this episode is going to be recap? At least you thought you were. Ah, he's explicitly French. Yeah. Suckering you into being a better con man. This is moving relatively quickly, so I'm okay with this. Ow. Ooh, that was a cool little cut. Yeah, absolutely whomped him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And saved. Yeah. I did it good. Yeah. Hi, Abby. Yeah, I was about to say she's pretty. Don't you dare say anything other than pretty cute. However, true. Yeah, she almost fully murdered a dude. She also did pilot, right? Like, not just posing. And cellophane saves the day. Yeah. Which worked great. It went super well. Whee! Better hold on tight. Yoink. Fully 2 handfuls. I'm sorry. I am genuinely sorry for that. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah, she wanted to take him down. Oh. It's hard to say. Total badass is what she is. Oh, yeah. Teaching you how to drugs. Oh, yeah. Super likable criminals. Yeah. Okay, so that actually wrapped up fast. We're only 5 minutes in. Somebody steps out from behind the thing with a recorder. Is just like, thanks for telling me about all your crimes. That was a pretty concise little recap. I'm down for that. I like that. So what's next? All right. Okay, we got a woman in his shadow, eh? Ooh, it's chilly. Ah, there she is. Hello, new character. It's a pretty dope date. Ah, dreaming. Wow. Yeah. Classic breakfast. Wow. Barley juice, huh? Classic breakfast. Edamame? Oh. Wait, is it blood or paint? Is he trying to pull the same con they pulled on him? Yeah, none of them gave a damn. For sure. Huh? Alright, you're leaving. I get it. Sure. Let's have a little chat about that. Nobody plans on. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Appreciate it. It's fun. Ooh, there you go. Wear too many masks and you become them. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting as a layer over everything for the water. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Good luck. Fully do not trust that. He's for sure gonna set something up to prevent you from ever getting away from him. Did you just give him the little figurine? Okay. Sure. All right, lipstick. Sure. What's the capsule toy for the season? Okay, back to basics. Little 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tatami mat room, something like that. Some kind of samurai, but I don't know. That is the least trustworthy face I have ever seen. Trading firm, eh? It's meant to be super reminiscent of the first job, right? Duh. That phrasing feels a little familiar. Did your time in Fuchu? Like, I feel like he might have been there before. Oh boy. Whoa. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I don't trust this guy at all. Which in this case I think is a good thing, but what? What? What is this trading firm? What do they trade? Hmm. What is the job? All right, now we get to drop some other shoes. That's a big bonus. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure. Mm, mm, okay. This is gonna be some big reveal. I'm kind of thinking it might just straight up be Laurent. Oh, it's a woman. Huh. Uh-oh. Huh. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good? Is that good? What the fuck? Okay, we are in Vietnam. Okay, that's a lot of tats. Yeah, your homeboy who you've been working with is pretty tatted up. No. No. No, 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 no. Just like your dad, dude. Yeah. Don't. They'll kill you. They'll straight kill you. Yeah. Don't. He's paid off. Don't. You're in too deep, dude. The only person you can call is Laurent. Bro, that's fucked. This got so intense so quickly. I'm actually a huge fan of where this is going. What a story we can tell. Do not try anything on your own, my dude. You are in the middle of it right now, and that is perfect. Digital locks set up. Great. Okay, great. Yeah, whatever. Back in Sex Trade City. Fucking shit, dude. No, we're from Vietnam, dude. Dude, the music is great too. Oh, disgusting. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Watch where you end up, dude. You got a blonde himbo to call, my man. Mm-hmm. Scarlet trading. Dink, dink, dink. Selfless devotion. Wait. You think Lauren set you up? I don't think so, actually. Wait, really? Actually? You fucking asshole. But it is an opportunity. They know. Wonderful. And so we're going to scam the scum. I'm down. Let's do it. Let's take him down, dude. A new friend? Hey, hi, buddy. We bring back the music. Louis Mueller, back in the sky. Hey, buddy. Oh, not at all. Not what I thought at all. Hi. No. Good. Don't punch him. Yeah, there we go. Ha ha ha. Okay. Okay. Oof. Uh, 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 ah. God fucking damn it, Lawrence set him up on this shit? Oh, dude, that whole sequence of actually discovering the true underbelly of this organization. Ugh. Gross. Super gross. Like, really excellently gross. And all the bitters are rich old men. Or the character who's like, smile, smile. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. And that's perfect. That's exactly as it should be. Okay. So, that is 4.1, episode 15. The whole first 5 minutes are all recaps, so we can basically write them off, but I will just take a moment to mention that I think that this is a good way of doing a recap. Having a character go to a parent's grave and like, just express in their own terms how they feel about some of the things that have been going on works really well, and they kept it really short and concise and just sort of nailed, like, two important beats for each case that we've been through, and that was it. It also helps bring us back into Itamura's like world, and serves as sort of a subtle reminder of his own family and what they were up to, which I think works really well for the later reveal that is somewhat related, right? And that works pretty well for me. I think that's good. Okay, then we jump into new stuff, starting with this flashback little moment. Gosh, she is very pretty. We only see fractions of her face, really, for most of this, and I think it works really well to do it that way, because it keeps her very mysterious. This is a great gag, just a great gag, and also reminds us of the ring, although our focus might be elsewhere during the scene. Itamura comes in and tries to pull "Oh, I'm so dead. I'm dead on your island." Nobody buys it. Nobody even flinches. But this is an interesting setup in case Itamura, like, later, if we want to narratively be satisfying about this, Itamura might be able to pull the wool over Lawrence's eyes at some point, and then that will, like, harken back to this moment in a way that might be really compelling. This whole conversation is lovely, and is very cute. I think that the core of it is this moment of forgetting who I am and believing these lies and actually, like, buying in. Which is a scary idea, certainly, but it's one that, like, I have to wonder if Laurent believes his own cons. I don't think he does really, right? Like he seems to be a bit above it all. And so Edamura's argument doesn't super hold water here, I don't think. But there is something to be said for this idea of constantly lying leads you to a place where your own soul is in jeopardy. And I don't mean that in like a metaphysical or religious sense. I mean it in a sense of like there is a point where you don't know who you are, where these things actually weigh on you. And I think that that's pretty common in people who lie a lot, is that they start lying to themselves in a lot of powerful ways. And I think we saw that to some extent in the story of Thomas last arc, where the lies that he was becoming a part of actually caused him to start buying in quite a bit. But there was like a level of naivete to Thomas that allowed that to happen. But it's an interesting concept, and it's something that I'd be interested to see if we go and like demonstrate through another character in this sequence, like in the case, whether someone else will be emblematic of that. For example, if there's another like younger person working at this trading firm, that maybe they are actually like buying into it in a way that Edamura is not. Or we'll see the other people at this trading firm trying to convince him to get that buy-in. Just to overlook the horrors of what they're doing for the incredible payouts that they're getting. Regardless, we'll get there in a second. I think this is pretty cool how we set up all of these little scenes, and we've got the Scarlet thing there, new Scarlet, Scarlet, getting into his mind, so that he picks up the thing, job offers Scarlet, and ends up actually going there and getting that job. I think that's pretty interesting. We show this new gacha toy, and we don't ever name it. We don't ever give a name to the new one, and that's kind of interesting to me. And it comes around full circle when Laurent gives him that one back, right? Because he's trying to jump and leap out, and it's not actually happening. It's also really interesting that they did a really good job of subtly throwing us little hints, little like sliding things across the table to us that give us an indication that there's something weird about this. The way that this guy says like you did your time in X prison, and seems to be, instead of, we've already had the full sequence of jobs where people are like, "Oh, you're a convict, I'm not going to hire you, get the fuck out." Where this guy actually seems to be intrigued by the fact that Edamura has a criminal record. It seems to be like a plus, right? Like, oh, there's something that either we can hold over you, or that we know that you're capable of being a part of a criminal organization, and you won't like fuck us up. But it's nice and sneaky. What's not so sneaky is this long fucking smile thing that he's got going, and the unrecognizable eyes, where he doesn't really open his eyes much except to look over his half frame spectacles and like examine Edamura. And he's like doing a lot of like little tells, like holding something over his mouth, which can be a tell for holding something back, and just little things that make us uneasy in his presence. And I think it's really excellent. And he gives us this whole turn a new leaf. Oh, you also know Chinese, and we discover that will be valuable because we'll be going to other Asian nations and looking for children to buy. Okay. Just don't get thrown in jail again. Well, I'll try. We start going to various places and doing various things, and it's really tough to tell what they're doing, right? Like they're in the Middle East, like carrying rugs, and they're buying like statues and stuff from different places. But of course, what they're really buying is the kids, and that's pretty interesting. And then they eventually fold him into the reality of things. Very performance based, high risk, high reward. All these buzzwords, and then the boss is coming. So this is very Yakuza, very very squad. And it is a woman, a high-class lady. I gotta tell ya, she has literally nothing but shades of Ragyo Kiryuin is the immediate thing that triggers in my mind. Like, just put her walking to Blumenkrantz. Yeah, 100%. Perfect match. Fits perfectly. Did it. We did it. She's a fucking bad guy. Girl, but bad guy. For sure. And he is approved. Get to it then. And so you are a part of the organization now, and you are allowed to do the things. And we get some more hints. Once he's out of Japan, this guy is no longer wearing his long sleeve shirt, and he's revealing a full set of Yakuza tattoos. Clearly a member, right? Clearly not an ex-member either, right? And also, the other guy is completely nonchalant about it and has seen his tats before. Hey, buy our kids. Our main export is hungry children. Give them a bunch of money, walk away. He's eating a fucking durian, right? I think so. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. But, some people love them. And away we go. Lots of little scary moments. I love the sign in the background, smuggling, no way, not okay. Well, this customs officer has clearly been paid off and is a member of their organization, is just like fucking with him. But it's an insidious fucking with him. It's like this is another line of testing that's like, oh, are you going to try to mention something to me? If you do, we're going to kill you. It's terrifying. It's real fucking bad stuff here. It is some bad juju. And yeah, this moment here, and he's thinking it through, but if he says anything, and we get that little hint as he's like, should we really be, and he's like, get the fuck in the truck. That hint that this guy is a violent criminal and will easily kill you to cover his own ass, like no sweat. I think it's safe to say that the man that he's working for directly has killed before, like pretty clearly, right? Probably the boyo who's got the tats probably has too. These are bad fucking guys, and Edamame is unwittingly right where he needs to be, infiltrating this organization right in the middle of it, thanks to Laurent, of course. We also get an idea of the dynamic here. She's, they bring these kids, and she's pissed about the quality of the goods, and he's freaked out by this as well. There's this whole organization, whole thing. And I love this little subtle moment. The door closes, and we know that there are electronic locks on those doors. There are a bunch of little things that he's discovering as he goes through. Okay, creepy strippers, creepier old men, and the creepiest guy. Classic stuff. You put a bunch of like happy imagery, bright pink suit, bow tie on this dude, big froed out permed hair, and he's like, smile, everyone, be nice. And we just see these glum ass looks on these kids. I also think that there's this moment where they have her do a little twirl, and we see her like stumble. I don't know where it is. I'll find it. Here. So this is just character animation stuff. She does this little twirl and then wobbles and falls and steps there and is like, clearly doesn't know what the fuck she's doing and is being forced to do this by creepy people who are trying to sell her to creepier people. This is bad. This is super bad news. And everything about this whole situation reads as absolutely terrifying. The worst place to possibly be. And we get this whole room full of creepy old rich men with lots of rings and other jewelry who are all trying to buy sex slaves. This is fucking bad news, man. And Edamame puts it all together and realizes that he has been conned, which is pretty wonderful, I think. It's pretty great. All right, so we get the call. We meet Clark. I thought it was Louis. Fully wrong. And we are getting Clark involved in this game. Pre-written. Pre-scripted. How? Maybe using, like, getting him in as a fake buyer, potentially? I guess he's got the chops of being an Arabian prince, right? So maybe that's what we need him for. Because they would for sure do like a solid level full background check on anybody that is going to come in and try to buy any of their merchandise. So bringing him in there would be, That's a possibility. That could work. Okay. I think I will say this. I think it should go without saying and be like extraordinarily obvious, but I'm going to say it anyway just to put it out there. Child sex trafficking or human trafficking in general, not good. Very bad thing. One of the most evil things that humans are capable of, right? Like pretty straightforward, pretty simple, not something I should have to mention, but I'm going to anyway, and just throw this out there and be like, there's nothing redeemable about these people at all. They're fucking selling children. They're buying them from families who are also irredeemable for selling those children, but the fact that the trade is there is the reason that the trade is there. So yeah, no, fuck these people and let's screw them up. Let's absolutely destroy their organization, their operation, and everything from the ground level all the way up and put all of them in fucking jail. Get them gone. Wonderful. I just wanted to throw that out there so that we're completely explicit and entirely clear about how we should feel about this. It's bad. Like, it's really bad. There's no nuance to this where it's like, well, maybe James Coleman really does love art. No, these people are selling children. This is not okay. The hard no, absolutely not. This is evil. Like, capital E, evil incorporated, bad juju. No, absolutely not. No, thank you. Yeah, it's simple, right? We all get this. We all understand that the idea of selling other people is a problem. Good. Just wanted to throw that out there. Cool. Well, I feel like I have been scammed a little bit by having only had three quarters of an episode because we got like recap for the first half of the episode. So I want to watch another episode and I want to see what the plan is here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a little break, come back in a moment, sync things up, and be back for episode 2 of Wizard of the Far East or episode 16 of the show overall. See you in a moment for that. Peace. All right, welcome back. We are ready to roll for episode 4.2 or episode 16, and let's get into it and foil some sex traffickers or just human traffickers or whatever they're being used for. It's not okay regardless. It's a bad juju. We already covered that. Let's watch it and see what we're going to do to fuck these people up. Beep beep timer. Cool angle. Stir fry. Sales are declining, huh? Ugh. Oh, he's making food for the kids. We're really focusing on all these doors, all these locations. Shit. Yeah, fuck you, dude. What if we just starve and die? It won't work. Can't do it. No, buddy. They've got cams. Yeah. You'll just be letting it happen, man. Oh. Oh. Okay. What's Cynthia's move? I love their outfits. All right. One round of gambling or booze or both. Who knows? Back here. Ew. Oh, we hired an. Hello. They got they got a good English speaker. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Received pronunciation. Wow, that's straightforward. You gonna sell Abby? Ugh. Mm-hmm. Very expensive. Tell me we're selling Abby. Huh? You're gonna just nab her? Yeah, we're in the UAE. Not. Mm. Hmm. Okay. Wow. This is the scam? We're going people hunting, everybody. Wow. Okay. This is a holdup. Fuck. Jesus, you can hurt somebody. Ah! Ah! This is a good staged deal. What? This is normal. What are you talking about? Is that Lauren? It is. And his princess. No. Oh yeah, we're selling an Abbey. Woo! Ow, ow! Classic smack noise. That's fully Laurent. Yeah, dude, don't. Oh, well, we got him. Gotta sell it. It really does look a lot like Sam. Hey. Ha ha ha. Perfect con. Ooh, that's very pretty. Hi. Ooh. It just sees dollar signs. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Hmm. What's your name? Oh. Well then. Sorry. This feels real weird. I mean, Abby doesn't give a fuck. Hi. You're so young. Hmm. Oh, we're doing the classic jewelry store thing. 100 million yen? No. Abby's doing a good job of selling this. Bye. Hmm. Ugh. Disgusting. uh. Just fully add a 0. Woo! Making shmoney. Great. Oh, is that a Wii? Is that a fucking Wii? No, it's not. It's actually better than a Wii. Of course. Hi. This is PS4. Yeah, there's cameras and microphones, guys. Let's not give up the game here. Of course. Key. Save the receipt. Din din. The kids aren't eating? I fucking want to die, dude. Ugh, this is a hard job, dude. This is important, though. Oh my fuck! Holy shit, Dick. Okay, that's great. That's it? That's not it. Yeah. Oh, hey! This is about the Tommies. Yeah, for real. This is not smart. I'm sorry, what about all the kids? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not gonna work. Heckle, heckle. Ah. Just bartender talking him. What's that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nah, my man, you're gonna spend your entire life in jail. Gonna take this as the opportunity. Yeah, who is it? Oh. Hmm. The character acting on him being all like goopy is fucking great. Oh, he's going for an impression. Got it. Oh, hello. Those are some big ass pants. Dink. Yeah, physical keys are not that safe. Oh man, he's going for it right now. There's no way that this works right now, right? Gotta loop that footage. This is true. That is a weird controller. Mm. Hmm. Thank you, kiddo. Easy peasy. Way too easy. He's gonna try to break out all the kids. Right? But he's also gonna blow his fucking cover. Abby, stop playing FIFA. One more game. One more game. I like this stairway. This is great. The kids. Phew. Yeah, I don't have parkour training. Cute. Gotta get those kids, dude. We gotta get those kids, dude. Gotta save the animals. This is Metroid, baby. They're not gonna fit in our Scion. Yeah, they're not gonna fit in the Scion. Mm-hmm. Ah, fuck. Oh, he picked your pocket? Oh no, he's going back for his phone, which was set up as being there. Fuck. Yeah, better keep Abby with you. Hey kids, it's jailbreak time. Nani? Little fuckers, let's go. Watch them not believe this. They're not gonna buy it. This is bullshit. Incoming. This just got complicated. Where will we go? We don't have families. You're gonna become part of a crime ring. Ah, shit, they've lost it. Fuck! Alright, well, I'm gonna kill you if you don't move. You're gonna die right now. Oy, oy, he's gonna see the thing. He didn't take his phone with him, so he can't contact anyone. Whoa, we're sticking with it? Whoa, dude. Nani? Well, hell. All right, we're in it for the long haul. We got a bigger problem, which is trying to convince these kids. They didn't record all of that, dude? Okay. Well, and yeah. Fucking bad. Shit, dude. Deeper and deeper. This was a nice, tense episode. Yeah, how do we convince these kids that they should actually have somewhere to go? And this was what my father did. Oh, and if you get caught, if the company gets caught, you're going down with them. Oh, and that's the end. All right, so we are in it now. We are fully in the sauce. I love Cynthia as unflappable criminal. She's great. She's just so good at it. Pow. All right. Great freaking episode. Really heart-wrenching seeing these kids in there being kids and the way that they just treat them like merchandise because they are. That's it's bad. And Cynthia's about to make her move, and she makes her move. Holy shit, Cynthia's outfit is sick. Also, Cynthia's English-speaking voice actress with the classically trained received pronunciation works great. RP is it's like fake British. It's every time you hear like elves in Lord of the Rings, that's RP British.
Hello, it is my honor to meet you, sir.
Hello, it is my honor to meet you, sir. Full RP. Yeah. Accepted standardized form of speaking English, and it works great. They got someone who fully speaks, probably someone with voice acting training who may be a native English speaker or not, but with formal training in speaking in that particular form of an English accent. Works great. I love her as this character, like, a lot. How she's just, like, so happy-go-lucky about the whole, yeah, we're selling people. It's great. It's exactly what we do. Is wonderful and infuriating, and I do dig it. All the product we deal with is the most expensive stuff. Let's sell a princess. I gotta say, this area with these big plateaus and shit is super duper dope, and I love the space. I love the contrast of the sky with the like these like red streaks through the rock. It looks super awesome. And Clark Ibrahim flying planes, and this fucking hunt going down. This is some crazy Mad Max shit, and I love it to hell. It seems like they're actually firing real live rounds, considering that we see them dink off of stuff and shatter windshields. Terrifying. Also, fully a live RPG, but of course it's all scripted, it's all planned, right? Like, the guy who's driving that car gets out and runs moments before the RPG lands because they've scripted this out and they've planned it all. And of course it is Laurent himself, which we can tell that it's him because he's white as hell. He's a French boy. And we nab the girl. Okay, gotta mention Abby in princess getup. Super dope. This guy fucking sucks, and we know it. A genuine princess. Abby and princess getup, super dope. Cynthia, also super dope. This lady, crazy bitch. Perfect. And I love the crazy tension of this scene, like telling Edamura to take off her clothes. Backwards. Get the fuck away from me is wonderful. And of course, still happens. She can take her clothes off herself, and we do so. And she's just like, so sour, so fucking bitchy. Ugh. I love this shade that she throws as she gets up close to her, blows smoke in her face, is just doing this whole, like, I must assert dominance over you. Will you flinch? Right? And that's the whole thing, is will you flinch as I fuck with you? And she doesn't flinch. Cynthia's too good at this. She's too fucking baller. And we get this moment, she grabs her tit, and Cynthia just narrows her eyes, taking an insult that in previous circumstances has led to Cynthia bouncing off walls and punching things, because she's playing a character right now and she's fully in it, and I love it. I think she's just great. We add another 0 and we take Abby to the house. Okay. So the plan is simple. We leave their organization doing exactly what they're doing, but we fleece them for a whole lot of moolah, and we bounce. We get out. This whole sequence is really great. There is a ton of really good character acting as this guy moves his head around and sort of like wobbles and wombles and like all this stuff where he's drinking. And is moving around, and he's hiding the goop that he's going to use for the key, and he just sort of like slumps down. It's all really good looking. I really like the character acting for this whole, his whole face like folds down as he hits the table and just like, it's really good. Oh, yeah, and he wakes up and brings up Date Masamune, which is a classic name. I'm still going to look him up. He brings up that Date Masamune killed his father, which in this circumstance would be like, is betraying someone who's like acting as a father figure to him is how he sees it. But I'm going to look at Date Masamune and see if there's anything else like deeply intriguing about him, just for fun. iconic for his missing eye, the one-eyed dragon of Oshu, founded the modern-day city of Sendai. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of, classic history things. Succeeded his father, who chose to retire from his position as daimyo. I don't actually find anything about him killing his father. Um, in fact, I find that Date Teramune died by the hands of Nihon Matsu Yoshitsugu, and Masamune swore vengeance instead. So I'm not sure about that part. It just doesn't seem to track. But okay, cool. And I also don't have any like significant inferences about about what that means in context here. Okay, but we do a thing, we steal a key, we go in for the thing. It's a cool setup for a big heist situation, and like all these moving parts that we see moving are really great. And of course, we go back in for the kids, but we can't because they will not leave. And so Abby goes back into her own imprisonment, convinces this guy. Apparently, they're not recording those camera feeds. Otherwise, they would see that he walks in there and then they leave and then come back. But apparently, they're not recording them. They're just CCTV cameras. And so he just thinks that it's a weird moment and doesn't call anybody and tell them about it. And we end with him just taking a drag of the cigarette and resigning himself to staying here for a little bit longer and seeing the difference between these kids and his own childhood. So we've got two big things here now. We've got to redo the scam and redo the escape attempt, which is going to be hard in its own right. And we have to figure out a way to convince these kids to actually want to come with us, because at the moment they've fully lost all hope and they don't think that there's anywhere for them to go. That's fucking bad, and I don't know how realistic that is, but the idea that they have fully lost hope in their situation and had that hope beaten out of them by their treatment, and the fact that their parents legit fully sold them, makes a lot of sense to me and is really fucked up. Again, human trafficking, bad. Shocking. How we're going to actually manage that over the course of these next episodes, I don't know. We do have the opportunity to get deeper and deeper into this weird organization. And I'm really excited to see more of where we go with this. I'm also going to mention something because we haven't really talked about the art in these episodes yet. I love this stairwell. I think it's really pretty, but most of the art in these last couple of episodes has been far more drab and drab, glum, and to some extent serious. And I think it's actually quite fitting for the fact that we're not like, oh, we're pulling the wool over some asshole art collector who's a jerk. These are hardened, serious, severe criminals doing significant damage. And so we're a little bit more serious in our look of the way things look. And I think that tracks and works really well. So I just wanted to throw that out there and mention it as an aside, as something that I actually think I appreciate about these episodes. And with that, I think we're going to sign off for today on Great Pretender. We've watched 2 episodes of Wizard of the Far East, got a pretty good idea of what we're going for here, got a lot more episodes to go for this one, so it's not going to be a quick one and done, easy peasy job to pull. And we still have a ton of stuff about Lauren's backstory that we have not investigated at all. So I don't know how this is going to play, but I'm interested to see it play out. Wonderful. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Great Pretender episodes 4.1 and 4.2, or 15 and 16. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week when we watch a couple more. As usual, next week's episode, or episodes, probably episodes, will be up on the Patreon, so you can check those out if you'd like to get them a little bit early. And otherwise, I will see you next week for more Great Pretender. Peace.